Let's see. Do I want any? Okay, yeah. Okay, so
Stream?
I don't even
Oh, I
remember
already did.
how long.
Ah.
I don't even remember how long it's been since we've played, but
I don't know.
Been a little while.
A little while.
so does anyone recall what happened last time?
Just that we did a simulation in space against another team. I think isn't that how it happened? That's why
No, we saved the guy from the lizard things in the chest, whatever they were called.
Oh, wow! It has been a while.
The Neogi, yeah.
That was our last thing that I remember doing. Is we did that. Of course, I stole some stuff. Then I ran away to get the guards instead of helping fight.
Oh, the fight. Yeah, it's been way too long.
Man, the instructor was rather rude to Kaylin, strangely so.
Weird.
But yeah, and then I think we started the second adventure, which you finished the first act, which was basically your pre-flight breakfast. And then you were just now starting the simulation.
Oh, okay.
So I believe you had, oh gosh, which?
We also got to level 3.
That's after this. Well, at least you're not skipping straight to level 20 like Hunter. But yeah, so to refresh you, basically you have gone back to the simulation chamber, and you will be doing a test to basically show that you can run a Spelljammer ship. And so you have chosen your roles. So I believe
I think I was piloting.
Ublek is Spelljammer, Zarthus is the Navigator, Kaylin is the First Mate, and Hilty is the Boatswain, I believe.
You're the navigator, so navigate already. Raise your hand if you get that reference.
I feel like I know it, but I can't think of
Anyone
it.
raise their hand? Because I couldn't see my screen. So.
Is it from Flight of the Navigator?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. God, how long has it been since I saw that?
I watched it recently because we were going to Fort Lauderdale and I wanted to. I remember that big place there. So I was like, I want to go see what it looked like. I texted my mom and said, the traffic doesn't look too bad in Fort Lauderdale in the 80s.
Yeah, 40 years ago, traffic wasn't that bad.
I should be fine. Because I was going to rent a car. I changed my mind, thank God.
Yeah, was the traffic actually bad?
Oh, it's awful.
Okay. How can change in 40 years?
Yeah, you would have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were at the simulation chambers. It's about to start, and the briefing you're getting. So first, you also notice there's 2 other squads that will be taking part. One of them, maybe predictably, is the other group that you have repeatedly come in contact with and occasionally had some minor conflict with
yeah,
what's
they're the
your
ones
name?
on the map with us, right?
Yeah, that group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also one other group with, what's his name? Micken Haverstance, the sad guy who you didn't talk to at breakfast.
Too sad for me.
But it will be kind of a head-to-head task, and basically they have explained that it will be a simulation where you will all be trying to earn points based on how you navigate the hazards, and your ultimate goal will be to, well, I will quote, so Boatswain Tardo surveys the assembled crews and says, each crew is to navigate their ship through a debris field on the outskirts of Collier, a sodding big gas giant. There you're to salvage the captain's logbook from the wreckage of an abandoned ship, then return to your starting point with your own ship intact. Tardo levels a steely eye and says with a glare, intact, not first. Get the mission done well, not quick. Any questions?
No, sir.
Why is your name Tardo?
What was
Don't
that?
answer that.
Because that's how it's written.
Well, good question. You'll have to ask my parents. Why are you called Hilty?
Good answer.
Any good questions?
No, sir.
Right, well, off you go there. Good luck. And you see Vina Nightguard kind of glare at you as you remember you do have a bet going.
I was just say, didn't someone have a bet on this thing with the other group? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it on who could do it first?
I put down like all the money that I stole or something.
Look at it this way: even if you lose, you can steal it back again anyway. So. What's the difference?
What, are we playing Baldur's Gate 3?
Sure, might as well.
And then someone else will be the one arrested for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody remember how much I bet? Because I don't.
Don't.
I think it was 100 gold, but I'm not... Actually, it might have been 150.
That's what I have in my head is 150. So
I'm just
Okay.
impressed that I even remember at all. So, yay me.
Maybe I should start making things up to add to make sure people are paying attention.
Nobody
Oh,
takes
Christ.
notes when the games are too far between.
I really should listen to the previous game before we play any game, but for some reason I don't. And whatever.
Yeah, I understand. I'm running it and I didn't. But okay. Let's see. Is this open or is it? Okay, good. Nothing on there. Okay, yeah, I think I will put you on this map for now because it at least looks like space.
So does mine.
True.
Yep.
In fact, maybe we should make Jim's video the map with Jim the space colossus that you're fighting around.
The twinkling behind it. That's great.
Was it about the monkey chasing the weasel around the mulberry bush?
Okay, so beginning. So you see the kind of machinery or magical machinery around the simulation chamber light up, and you begin to see some of the things. Well, not space yet, but you see a ship, a hammerhead ship, begin to materialize with you on it, and including there do seem to be some NPC crew members manning. I believe it's. Let me see. There's actually 3 weapons aboard. It looks like 2 mangonels and a ballista, but you see some identical looking humans with
Just gonna say, are these
beards, all
simulated
just.
crew?
What was that?
Are these simulated crew?
Yes, so they're just kind of standing there in idle actions very clearly. But the point is, you do actually have a crew to man the weapons, which is what actually takes most of the crew on a ship.
Okay.
If I remember the roles correctly, Jeremy was the jammer,
Yep.
I was the mate, and medical officer. Who was? Did that end up being Chris?
I don't think you have a medical officer.
So
No.
it was Bosan. You were the Bosan then,
Yeah.
and then Brian was navigator.
Yep.
Okay.
Need to
Just making
find
sure
the
I knew which-
helm.
Okay, yeah, so you get down to the helm and make yourself comfortable in whatever form you wish.
Are we supposed to see anything other than this space grid?
No. I don't think so.
Not right
Okay.
now, no.
Okay. Just checking. You started saying get down to the. Yeah.
Yeah.
When the death comes, we'll see more.
So technically, you aren't even off the ground yet. You are on what looks like the deck at the top of the academy, where there's several ships docked, and you can actually see the other 2 ships of the other 2 groups there, kind of getting ready for takeoff. So if you want to take off, make a Spelljammer roll, which basically is, well, essentially make a spell attack roll with advantage.
Okay, I'll just pick a cantrip and roll that.
I assume the bosun position. I begin bosuning.
There.
Assume the position.
Oops, that's not a spell that has an attack roll. Oh, neither of them do. Great. Oh, what is my
Do a little mockery.
+5?
It's under
I'll just roll a
magic
D20 plus
spells.
5.
I have no spells.
Okay.
I have advantage.
And do it.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Cool,
17
so
plus 5,
yeah.
23, yeah. Or 22, yeah.
You successfully take off. In fact, it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. As your ship gracefully takes off from the docks, looks like the other 2 have no trouble either, and so, yeah, you
Yeah,
start.
there goes our advantage.
You start moving out into the sky, wind in your hair at least momentarily, until the sky starts getting darker and darker as you move out to the edge. Good thing you probably don't have any experience with or sense of the vacuum of space, otherwise you might get a little concerned, except you have an air bubble. But so you continue outward, and behind you start to see the globe of, if you can believe it, of Toril loom behind you. But
Did you say coral?
Coral.
No, Toril, the world.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought he said at first too.
Like space coral?
Cool.
That's Coral from Walking
It's
Dead.
Cool.
Coral.
Coral.
well, at least it's not Kryn, which YouTube wrote as cream.
I think if we saw Kryn in the rear view, it would kind of throw us off too.
Well, you might not know it was Kryn
Like-
anyway.
Like the band Cream?
The Prince song.
Oh yeah, right.
So the globe drifts majestically away behind you, slowly getting smaller.
Is that why they
You
call it
were given
Great
a
Globe?
map of. Oh, actually, I forgot this. No, not create a folder. Oh.
What?
Okay, I had forgotten about this map.
Oh.
Let's see. Who do I put on here? Well, I guess I'll put
We can.
Oobleck. Wow, Oobleck's huge.
You're bigger than Toril. You're as big as the sun.
He's just a blob. He's growing and
Yeah, it can be whatever
just
size I
amassing
want.
everything. Oobleck will consume all.
Yay!
A big smile on his face.
It's like Katamari.
So yeah, Oobleck hasn't yet consumed Toril. That happened
He's the
later.
ooze elder god.
After you're level 20 or 30. But, okay, so I believe it is...
Super friendly, kind of dumb, horrible monster consuming everything.
Yeah.
Hi guys!
Like the starfish from the second Suicide Squad movie. It's just doing
Mind
its
if I just ooze all over you?
Can I be your herald?
thing. Sure.
Good news, everyone! Oobleck is coming to eat everyone!
Rejoice.
All will become one!
Yay.
Okay. Okay, so you know that the wreck that you were trying to get to is somewhere beyond the gas giant of Collier, which is, wow, that's 200 million miles away, which would take you 2 days of travel, which thankfully the simulation has a fast travel function like I-89 or whatever it was. The submarine.
Oh, 686.
Yeah,
I'm
686.
thinking
Yeah.
I-89. That goes between Vermont and New Hampshire, right? Goes like.
I said, I don't remember that having a fast travel option.
No, right? Still takes us as long as every
I haven't seen it.
Maybe the opposite, really.
Well, potholes, I don't think you want to go too fast.
Yeah, it'll maintain it as well as 93.
No, they do not.
Okay, so yeah, it is, there is a fast travel, so you won't actually spend 2 days in the simulation getting there. However, first, you need to make a navigation skill challenge. So,
That's me.
well, all of you potentially, the Combat Expanded rules have rules for different kinds of skill challenges that would involve different people. So basically, recall that with a skill challenge, you are able to choose which skill you want to roll that would actually be applicable to the task at hand. And if you succeed, you add 1 success. You're trying to get 3 successes before you get 3 failures.
So there's potential for backseat driving.
In a way, yeah, though it's more that
I think you should have left at the last planetoid.
yeah, it's more that you're doing different tasks on the ship, like the navigator, of course, is navigating, but the Spelljammer is
Jamming the spells.
yeah, doing the actual following the course, and the bosun and first mate are able to kind of coordinate the crew to keep the ship functioning optimally.
Yes, and that's why I have that action there. I already did the roll and everything.
Ah, cool. So, wait, what action are you doing with 5d6?
Full speed ahead. You do 5d. You do a d6 times 5 and add that to your speed.
Ah, okay, that's one of the combat actions.
Oh.
Here I'm talking about skills, so choose one of your skills that would be relevant, like for navigating it would be intelligence investigation or wisdom survival, and say how you would want to use that skill.
What about if I have navigator's tools? How do those come into play?
So then I would say you can do intelligence investigation with advantage.
Okay.
Or wisdom survival. So you can start with that if you would like.
Yeah, I'll do survival with advantage.
Could I use stealth to try and make us take a course that would keep us hidden and them guessing?
Interesting idea. Okay, so Zarthus definitely, you plot the most direct route, and you're pretty sure you know where you're going. Let's see. Stealth.
I gotta test something for a second. Ignore this roll. Hey, it worked.
I ignored it.
Cool. So I don't think stealth would be applicable, but you could. Let's see. Yeah, you could perhaps use perception to.
No, I said deception.
Oh, deception. I would still say it has less to do with social deception and more to do with, like, identifying, okay, here's an asteroid belt that might hide us, or a gas giant or something that might hide us. So, but it is a good idea if you want to think of, like, again, I think perception or investigation would probably fit that well.
Okay.
That, or as the first mate, you could use like persuasion or other social skills to try to get the crew running effectively. Okay, yeah, so first mate Kalen is, well, I can let you describe it or I can describe what you're doing, but basically you're kind of motivating the crew.
Yep, I'm telling them there's gold and various sexual partners waiting on the other side.
72 virgins?
If that's what you're into. You ask me, I'll say, yeah, of course.
Yeah, sexual partners on the shipwreck.
Describe the sockets. Are they self-lubricating?
Is it
Most
BYOL
definitely.
for your own lube?
Are they 2-pronged or 3-pronged?
Both? They've got a universal adapter?
It depends if you're in the US or Europe.
Okay, yeah, so you have the crew in a good mood. And one of the other two things I would suggest are the bosun could help man the ship with an athletics or acrobatics roll. And the spelljammer could do, well, a spelljamming roll.
Athletics.
Do a spelljamming roll. I like spelljamming. Cat, what are you doing on me?
Can you spell jam my toast while you're at it?
No.
Okay, yeah, so you are all very successful at this. You managed to make excellent time with the whole group working like clockwork, as it were. In fact, one of you is literally working like clockwork, unfurling sails and things like that. But yeah, you are very successful in getting yourselves in the direction of where you want to go. So, second step, you do notice as you're coming up on it, a bit late actually to get out of it, that you're flying straight into an electrical storm. Apparently they have those in space.
I would like to avoid it, if possible.
Okay, yeah, so for your evasive maneuvers, again, you could do a spell jamming roll.
What I'm good at.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm just going, whee! And I'm banking it a little sharply to the right. Oh, sorry, starboard.
I'll do an acrobatics avoid currents roll.
Okay, yeah. Looks like you found the document.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyone, I guess, could do an acrobatics roll to try to avoid the currents.
Brace for impact is in the combat rules. That's a different thing. Is that what I'm picking up?
Yeah, that is a different thing, and
Where do I find the other document?
good question.
So there's the ship officer
It's Spelljammer
actions.
Combat Expanded, right?
Well, that's what I'm in now. Which
It's just
seems...
way down the document, like way down, before they get to the other actions. Page 16
Yeah,
is the
in the-
electric field one.
PDF.
Yeah.
I can. Let me see. Let's see if I can copy this into the chat, though I'm not sure how well it'll format. Okay, that kind of works. So yeah, those are some of the suggested actions that people could take.
By the way, I rolled a 23, so.
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, so both the ship and at least some of the people on the ship seem to be very effectively dodging lightning left and right at high speeds.
Good job, Oobleck.
Yay!
So the bosun could do I guess, intelligence arcane to, well, they never really get into how the propulsion systems of the Spelljammer works, especially in this edition,
Magic.
or... Well, yeah, but basically doing the kind of engineering functions of making sure that the Spelljammer does not lose power in this magical electrical storm. You could do that.
Yeah, it says intelligent spelljammer, so
I would say Arcana in this case.
Arcana.
For what?
To kind of try to manage the energy levels on the ship to keep the engine, so to speak, functioning.
I have a +0 to Arcana.
Ooh. Yeah, well.
Not bad.
Well, you're familiar enough, it seems, with the workings of Spelljammers, since repairs and running these things is part of what you do, other than murder. So, yeah, you are able to keep the ship running so you do not lose power, and you get out of the electrical storm with no major hassles. So, well done. However, there's one more thing. As you're coming up past Collier, you know that the shipwreck is in an asteroid field, and so you're going to need to navigate that without getting destroyed. So, yeah, I'm not sure why it lists the Spelljammer roll this way, but again, these are some kind of suggested roll check things you could do.
Lots of sexual partners.
They are self-lubricating.
Oh, like, are they oozes or plasmoids?
Every one of them.
You can assure me there is a port for my telescoping indexing rod.
For some reason, this is making me think of Rick and Morty. I don't know why. What it is. All right, can I use athletics for the man the ship action?
Yes, you could to help out with that.
Okay. Respectable.
Protect the ship. Any tools for intelligence? There's no intelligence. What do I have for tools here? Hold on. Carpenter's tools. Smith's tools?
Either of those should work. So yeah, just roll either with strength. Okay. Ooh, not quite enough on that one. So yeah, you're first going in order. Kalen's well, technically it probably should be deception rather than persuasion, but still, Kalen's promises of copious numbers of willing sexual partners seems to very much motivate the NPC AI crew members, and Tharthis is very able to kind of mess with the rigging and kind of physically keep the ship running very effectively and lead those efforts. Hilty is kind of going around, we'll say, nailing metal plates or extra bits of wood on the outside of the wall to try to cushion some of the impact from some of the asteroids, and it almost works. Oh my, I just saw the voice channel shatter. uh, but it doesn't seem to be, they seem just a little too flimsy to do what you need them to. I don't think Ublek has done anything for this challenge yet, so you could do another Spelljammer
What I'm
roll.
good at. Oh no! Except this time.
Wait, is that with advantage or?
No. Do I get advantage all the time?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just roll once then. There we go.
Okay.
I always get advantage.
Yeah, if you're piloting a Spelljammer, since you are proficient in spellcasting and you have the Spelljammer proficiency,
okay. Excellent. I like it.
I will say you have advantage.
Right, that makes sense.
So yeah, luckily you are, again, quite an expert at, one might even say, oozing and flitting between the spaces of the rocks, and all that extra hull plating and stuff doesn't end up being needed.
We got very lucky.
But behind us, the other teams ride right through it and blow up and die.
Hooray!
Woohoo! I can see us sailing through an explosion with things exploding behind us, and I'm just with a big grin going, Yahoo! And everyone else is holding on for dear life.
Yeah, you think you see a TIE fighter get hit by an asteroid and go off course and run into another large asteroid. So you have been pretty effective at getting to the... Gee, and I think you... Okay, that one wasn't total success, but... So you're ahead of schedule, and you have gotten to what looks like the wreckage of a flying fish ship, torn apart by this debris. And now your course of business will be to locate the ship's log so that you can retrieve it. Looks like the ship is in, well, quite a few different pieces, so this may be a little difficult.
There's no like sensors or anything we have built into the ship that I can stretch out and detect?
You can cast a spell through the ship, though, right?
You know?
Do you have a detection spell?
I don't think I do anyway. Let me look. It's just...
You can cast spells still, and as the Spelljammer, you can, kind of like a rigger, you can kind of see what the ship would see, so to speak. Right. But there's no sensors other than kind of visual and auditory.
And it's just a
like it's almost like you're on the crow's nest or something.
It's just a logbook. It's not magical, right? Because I have detect magic.
Correct.
Okay. So can I make a perception roll to perceive through the...
Yes.
Without advantage.
Correct. Yeah, anyone who wants to could try a perception roll.
And I'll slowly
Ooh.
fly it around, trying to, look for what we're looking for.
I'll use inspiration.
Okay, yeah, so it doesn't help that there's this kind of pervasive silver dust floating everywhere, obscuring your vision, and most of you are not able to make out the logbook or any part of the ship where you might be able to find one. However, Hilti does manage to catch just a glimpse of it, and then after looking again, Kaelin also catches sight of the logbook floating amid the debris from the captain's cabin. So you found the logbook. The problem is it's in, well, the gravity plane of the ship has kind of been split up because it's all in pieces now, and so there's no one easy gravity plane that you could get onto, and so it's all kind of bobbing everywhere. So getting the book might be a little harder.
That's what we have Oobleck for.
But then I have to well, how does spelljamming actually work? If I disconnect from the helm, whatever it is, it's just gonna stay where we left it, right?
Correct.
Okay. So describe to me what you narrowed it down, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, so you know where the logbook is. It's in kind of the debris of the captain's cabin, but that's kind of free floating away from other parts of the ship, and so the gravity is unstable.
So it wouldn't be safe to navigate towards it?
Do you have a long rope? Can you launch me out there?
I have rope.
So yeah, if you tried to... Those are both things you could try. So if you navigated your own ship out there and tried to get it as close as possible and just kind of nudge the wreckage of the other ship out of the way, you could do that, but you would risk just launching the logbook out into space.
Oh, right. Well,
but if you did the rope thing, you could throw someone out there on a tether and
out past it, then pull them back so that if it knocked it, it would knock it towards us.
Yeah.
I'd like to maneuver as close as I can without putting us in the debris field.
Okay. Okay, make another spelljamming roll with advantage.
Okay.
Actually, I'm still kind of conflicted on whether one should get advantage. I'll say generally, from now on, don't use advantage because it... I guess advantage, because again, it's kind of unclear whether... It kind of indicates that any spellcaster could pilot a ship.
And I actually have the skill.
Yeah, you have the actual skill, so you have experience.
Right. Somehow.
Okay, yeah, so you get the ship in a stable position that's kind of alongside the wreckage, but is not pushing anything out of the way, so you're in a good position for trying the rope trick if you would like, or is that what you're planning on doing?
Well, I'm not planning on doing it. I'm planning on having somebody else do
We're tying the auto gnome to a rope,
it.
and we're mounting,
Ready to go.
loading him in the ballista.
Our gnome launcher.
Yes, gnome flinger.
That's actually a good point that you could do that.
Auto gnome flinger.
The good news is, as an autognome, if you miss and get sent out into space, you don't need to breathe.
So do we need to make a skill check to tie the rope to him?
The rope should be easy enough. The main things will be, well, first, someone should make a ranged attack roll with the ballista.
Yeah.
So basically a dex,
Attack.
yeah, a dex attack roll.
I mean, I could do it. I've got the high dex, but it's up to you.
I
guys.
don't.
Though I suppose I will say, are you proficient in heavy crossbows?
No. I wouldn't.
So you wouldn't get the proficiency bonus then, I would say.
Is anybody here proficient?
I think if it's a martial weapon, then yeah, I am.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
I have a dex of +0, so I don't want to get the +2. Proficiency.
I have a dex of +2.
are you shooting yourself?
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
I'll do it!
Straddle,
Nice shot.
I'll straddle the ballista backwards and lean forward and pull the trigger with my thumb
I want to do
Actually,
it. I actually don't have that.
while
I
looking
suppose-
over my shoulder.
I suppose you actually could do it because aiming it is a separate action from firing it.
Mm.
So, if you would like, you can have Hilty do the aiming and then get in and then fire. Which I assume will
I
be
mean,
Oobleck
it's-
with his.
It's more about reeling him back in than it is about how close we get to the initial shot, I would think, right? We just have to be close.
Well, that's less of the ballista operating, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is kind of getting a sense of how close you're gonna get him in the first place, which will make it easier.
Let me aim. Let me aim.
No!
I want to do it.
You can pull the trigger, but don't jerk it.
Well, didn't you say you need the heavy crossbow skill to fire it, which I don't have?
To aim it, he said.
To aim? Oh, to aim it. Okay, never mind then. Yeah. So I have the highest
Yeah,
dex,
or-
but I don't have heavy crossbow skill.
At least to get a proficiency bonus for your check.
Right.
Actually, I'm a barbarian, so I think somebody else has to aim it.
You might have the skill.
What do they have for-
They
what
have-
are their
I
weapon
think they have like all the
proficiencies?
martial
Martial.
weapons. Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yeah, I should be able to.
Yeah, you're proficient. Strangely.
Then I will go, okay, fine. And I will be sad, Oobleck.
So, make a dex attack roll.
You make a dex attack, just roll 20 plus 2.
Okay, yeah.
I
Or,
imagine
yeah.
when Oobleck is sad, he's just like, he makes a frown and then, like, without even trying, his face just kind of slowly springs back into a happy smile face.
Yeah.
against his will.
Yeah.
Like he's permanently stoned.
20.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, that's a pretty good roll. So, Hilty expertly, uses the aiming reticles and, whatever sighting apparatus the ballista has and lines it up perfectly, jumps in, and someone else lets him loose, and he goes flying out toward the logbook and lands kind of in the floating captain's quarters, which one side is open. So, you are very close, and probably with an acrobatic roll, you could kind of maneuver yourself around with the rope to try to grab the logbook.
So acrobatics check.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Well, you were good at dealing with something that was more setting up machinery.
Violence. Good at violence.
Yeah, that too. But this non-violent moving yourself around is proving a little bit more difficult, and you send yourself kind of flying into one of the corners of the captain's quarters. So thankfully that stops you from flying off into space, but you're a little further away from the logbook now.
In what direction? Straight?
Um,
Could he be pulled back to it?
Or if I maneuver the Spelljammer,
hmm.
backing away and up or whatever, so that he gets kind of
Can I
pulled
just
toward the.
Crawl
What?
across the cabin floor to get to the closer to the book.
Both of those things could be tried, so
We'll let him try first before I yank him around in space.
Okay. Yeah, so
Like a
make
fishing
another
rod.
acrobatics check. Oof. Okay, so you're trying to crawl along what looks like the ceiling, actually, but, it's a little less
Scrambling
solid.
in place.
Well, that, or rather, it's like you're on a crate in a river or something, and it's not quite as buoyant as you thought, and pushing it against it, it moves more than you thought it would, and so you get somewhat less, not leverage, but push than you thought you would.
Are there any wooden kitchens that he can set on fire while he's at it?
That's always the answer.
No, that's Doug's thing.
I know. I'm just
Or
saying.
NG's things. He's the one who's really all about murder.
Poor Oobleck.
Now don't you just feel awful?
So you couldn't end the ballista.
All right.
Is there any way we can help him with his attempts to get to this thing? It's just kind of awesome at this point.
Yeah, so I'll say
Windmilling his arms while floating in space in position.
yeah, that's not really working in a vacuum, sadly.
No.
But you could try, I would say you could use acrobatics to try to reel him in closer to the thing, or Oobleck could try to pilot him closer.
Yeah, I would try to pilot him closer. Hold
Because
on!
my acrobatics sucks. Hey,
Okay, yeah, so I will say it's hard to do this. The DC was harder because, I mean, rather than maneuvering an autognome, you're maneuvering a whole ship to maneuver an autognome. But
Space fishing.
yeah, you're really good at this,
I'm a
and
shiny lord.
yeah, your mechanical space fish gets the bait. So, Hildy, you have grabbed the logbook.
Reel me in, folks.
I don't know.
We could just fly back like this.
You
I
might
mean,
drop the book.
he has a point. He said you don't need to breathe. I mean, why would you need to be on the ship if you don't need to breathe?
He's your tail gunner.
See?
That doesn't have connotations.
Do autonomes
Yeah,
know how
right.
to breathe? Because that's awesome.
I'll pull him in. Or I will anyway.
Okay.
Does.
Okay,
I
yeah,
know Taylor might not.
you pretty easily pull him in with the logbook. So, yes, you have retrieved the logbook and accomplished your objective. Was there more? Yeah, so now all that's left is to get back to Toro.
Spelljammer. Do you want me to roll the Spelljammer again?
Sure.
I didn't sound very confident.
Okay, yeah. You don't have a lot of trouble getting back out of the asteroid field.
I fly close to one just to scare everybody.
Crash. Death.
I'm like, we're gonna die! But my smile gives it away that I'm just joking.
Or you're just a psychopath.
That could be true too.
We haven't known you for that long. So.
That's also true. And I don't know what my deception skill is, but it looks like it's not bad.
Try it, and let's see if you give it away.
Alright. Without advantage.
Yeah, you're pretty convincing.
Psych! Made you look!
Little did you know, he's playing the Dark Urge.
Are there any squirrels for him to kick?
Any Alfiros for him to murder?
That'll be the funny part, is he's always cheerful looking even when like death is imminent and we are literally all about to die.
He's got a big smile on his face and he's saying, "Hi, how are you?" as he's stabbing somebody.
Yeah.
You're like a space Kender, kinda.
Maybe kinda. This is fine, everything's fine!
We're having an adventure!
Yeah.
Okay, so you have your cargo, you have your autognome, you're out of the asteroid field, and you're moving at, well, many times speed, fast travel, back toward Toro. However, soon you spot a ship on the proverbial horizon.
Boom, 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 boom,
Quick, Oblick,
boom,
mock
boom.
it.
Yes. Vicious mockery through the ship.
Is it, Our rivals.
Actually, make a perception roll.
All I can hear in my head is the Star Trek II theme when the two ships are approaching.
Okay, most of you can't really tell other than, yeah, it's a ship. But Zarthus, you were pretty sure it is the squid ship that Vina Night Guard and the others were on. Surprise, surprise.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming right for you.
Oh. They're coming from.
I will take evasive action or maneuver to go around them. See if they change course to follow.
Okay. So, yeah, they are definitely changing their course to intercept you, it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, nice. Wow.
Now the top ship
Okay.
is up with the hammerhead.
Yes. Yeah, so this will be a little confusing because I have maps of the ships on the left and then the battle map for space with the ship tokens on it to the right. In case boarding actions or attacks on people on the ships happen.
Right.
So,
Plus, we can't roll initiative if our tokens aren't on the map.
well, but your tokens are on the map. But yeah, okay.
That's what I mean.
Where is
when they're
initiative?
not,
Yeah.
the yoga hatchlings.
Oh no,
Again?
that's more hatchlings.
Did you put us on the ship? I don't see me.
Oh no, I guess I didn't. Okay, 1 second. Darn it, I forget where the hold is, or where the...
Cargo hold looks like it'd be the bottom, underneath that cargo loading dock square.
I guess actually what I mean is the,
The helm?
yeah, that's
I
it.
don't know. That's a good question. Maybe that's this wheel.
Let
here.
me check.
No, probably not.
Okay, Spelljamming helm is at 12, which is the rear on the top deck. Okay.
Oh, so it's this thing.
Yeah, so where are you? Ooh, black. Okay, so
That's inside the ship. I think it'd be up here.
Yeah.
no, sorry, I meant not top deck, but I guess it's mid deck. But
Okay, so it
this,
is enclosed. It's inside.
yes,
Gotcha.
it is inside, is where
Okay.
the guide says the helm is.
Okay.
So you are inside. The others are probably on deck somewhere. So, but where exactly is up to you. So feel free to move yourself wherever on the ship you want to, and that's where you are. But first, roll initiative.
I did.
Ah, cool. Oh, looks like you didn't select yourself.
Disappointing that bards don't get half their proficiency bonus to initiative anymore.
Oh man, I lost 10 points of initiative.
Oh my god, the nerf bards. He's probably still overpowered as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, well, actually, I will. Okay, so I gave you the good initiative. Okay, now let me roll for the others. Wow, they are doing badly. Okay, so this is where the special ship action will take place. So let me see. Gee, this is a big map.
Yeah.
So basically, I will say you are trying to get off the map to the west, which is exactly the direction that they are coming from. So you'll need to evade them somehow by going off to the side or something. But let's see. But you are at about 300 feet now, and I believe you were doing full speed ahead.
Yeah. Well, Jim was doing that, right? You control that?
Yeah. Yeah, so you're going to... Actually, it might be easiest if I just say you can do that movement now, rather than waiting till someone else's turn. So, let's see.
Just
I
apply
wonder.
that extra speed to the Spelljammer's navigation.
True. First, I guess I should ask: are any of you able to move the Hammerhead ship that's here?
It doesn't look like.
No.
No.
Not me.
Okay. Okay, let me go to the character sheet and edit it. So, okay. Okay, so now it should be check if any of you can move it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not going to, but I can.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I will, let's see if there's an icon that would, sure, I'll give it a weird little flying icon. Okay, Zarthus, what do you want to do?
I have absolutely no idea. You said something about special ship actions?
Yeah, let me check that again. Ship officer actions. Okay.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah, this is... So, as the navigator, you can do it at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Looks like most of that stuff involves, like, stuff you do
Yeah.
How
in
far?
person, not so much the ship.
How far can we move in a turn?
Let me check. I think 35 feet is the base for a hammerhead.
But now you get to go 65.
Yeah.
How many squares do we have to go here? Not too bad. 65 is not too bad. Although it's measuring it in feet, not in squares.
Though
Alright,
the
what if I
actual...
65 feet would be.
What if I do take the initiative
Oh, not very far.
on Oobleck? That'll bump him up behind me in the initiative order. And then he'll be able to do what he needs to do quicker.
Okay.
What can I really do, though?
I don't know. I don't know if I can do much other than that.
I mean, I can raise the shields for 3 turns, and I'm out of spell slots. If they start firing. If our move is 65 and can we do a double move? Or is that
I-
basically the double move?
I don't believe you can do double moves. But I think you, as the Spelljammer, can do, where is it? I believe you can use spell slots
Yeah.
to, increase speed.
Oh, yeah, I can. Bonus to its movement equal to 30 plus 15. Oh, okay, so I can add 45 to the 65. Wow. So 110, that's pretty good. Potentially. Still gonna take at least 3 turns to get off the map, though.
And then also, technically, on the Spelljammer's turn is when the weapons all fire. So you can fire your weapons if you would like to, in addition.
Whose turn is it? Is it my turn? It is my turn right now?
So, yes, now it is your turn.
Alright, so I am going to, for now, we don't necessarily know that they're feeling hostile. Like, can I move the ship 65 feet, basically?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to put it to here.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we know that they're after the book.
Right. But I'm not going to do any spell slots or boost the speed just yet.
Okay.
So for now, I'm just moving the ship.
Okay, so Cricklet. Let's see. I'll say Cricklet is probably their bosun, so. Yeah, I wouldn't say that can work. So they're going to take aim. Fred is their first mate. And is going to do full speed ahead, so okay, so they will add 20 to their movement. Okay, Hilty, what do you want to do?
What's our range? Like, what do we have for weapons on this thing?
I think you have, let's see, you have 2 mangonels and a ballista. So you could take aim, which basically would give one of the weapons advantage on its next attack.
I can do that.
Okay.
Our crew members.
So you'll need to be next to one of the weapons to do that.
Alright, hold on. Where are the weapons located?
There's one on our level at the front, and then 2 are above us
Yeah.
on either end of the ship.
We'll go for the ballista.
Okay. Okay, and
trying to figure out how many movement. Can I even move to either of those in time to do that in one turn?
You have to get within 10 feet of it, so
10 feet.
maybe if you double move, but then I don't know if you can still do that
No.
as an action.
Well, I'll move closer to a ballista then. Hold on. We don't need to change the sail positions, do we?
No.
No.
Emergency repairs, we haven't taken any damage yet, so brace for impact, but that's specifically for crash or ramming.
Yeah, I'm not doing
So, yeah, I'll just double move towards the ballista, I guess. Not entirely sure. Are these the stairs that lead up to this deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll say you can be there already if you would like.
Yeah, why not? We'll just do
Okay.
that.
Okay, so... And that's the problem is that they get a lot of actions on their turn. Okay, so... Or rather, Spelljammer get a lot of actions. So it looks like they're moving to intercept, and yeah, they're definitely within range now, so they appear to be opening a weapon on your ship. So let's say oof. Okay, that one's a crit. Hit. Okay. Okay.
Oops, I
Oof.
pushed back by accident.
Well, ramming them is a viable strategy.
If they damage our ship, then we'll make sure they can't win either.
There it is.
usually sure destruction.
Oh.
So yeah, you see, thankfully the manganelle stone sails by, but unfortunately the two ballista bolts hit, and one of them is a critical that just sinks actually goes straight through a couple layers of the hull. So I'll just take the damage off, but your ship took 46 damage.
Alright.
Actually, no. What is your damage threshold? I ask like it's something
I know the
you...
answer, yeah.
Or like
Okay.
170.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that like
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
for a safe word?
Right.
What's your damage threshold?
Okay, your damage threshold is 15. So any hits that do less than 15 damage do not damage you. So actually one of the ballista bolts kind of glances right off the hull, but the other goes straight through. So
What kind of ship did you say we had?
Hammerhead.
a hammerhead.
Hammerhead. Okay.
They have the squid ship. Okay, Kalen, what's your next action?
Um, Honestly, I kind of feel like the same action would make sense.
Okay.
Let's see, until the end of the next turn. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll it again.
Okay.
What's the range on our weapons? Pretty far, it looks like.
Yeah. Check. I think it's like. It's like 600 feet on. Okay. So a ballista is 120, 480. A mangonel is 200, 800.
Alright, how far are we from them right now? Oh, okay, yeah. 170.
So you're in long range for the ballista, but short range for the mangonel.
Right. Okay.
And looks like you have a speed boost now.
It's my turn.
So Oobleck.
Speed boost. That's what? Alright, how fast is that?
So you can move
60.
60 this turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna move us 60 to here, and I'm going to expend a spell slot to raise our armor class by 4.
Okay. Cool.
We put up a shimmering shield around the outside of the ship.
Okay. Okay, looks like they are moving and getting ready to fire. Okay, Hilty. Oh, right, and you can. Do you want to fire your weapon?
I can?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, if I can order the men to fire. I didn't think that was
Yeah.
in my turn.
Yeah,
It goes
they.
on your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, they all happen on your turn, so,
Yeah, so then, yeah,
Let's-
with a big grin on my face, fire! Throw everything at him!
Okay, so I believe Hilty was helping aim the ballista, so I'll just make the attack rolls for you.
Yeah. Because you have all the NPCs.
Looks like the ballista was a miss. The mangonel.
I'm too short.
The mangonel was also a miss on both attacks,
Push your
or
middle
both
button.
of the mangonel were. So now Hilty's turn. What are you doing?
We took damage.
Yes.
Repairs, I guess.
Okay.
2d6.
Two D10 looks like.
That's what I meant.
Looks like it's actually temporary HP, but yeah.
So does that mean?
Okay. Oh, come on, where's the... Okay. Okay, so Bosun Torque Wrench is going around hammering on things, putting new planks on. Zarthus, what are you doing?
I would like to do what Hilti did last turn, except to one of the mangonels instead.
Okay, so you give that one advantage.
I guess I'll just go to the one that's right here.
Okay. Okay, TPK is giving them advantage. Okay, so they have only
that.
5-foot move speed or bonus. So they are closing in closer and again opening up. So let me see. Okay. Now let's see if it. Okay. Oh, that's the attack. Okay. So one ballista bolt did hit, but again, it kind of glances off the side of your ship. Okay, Kaylin, what are you doing? The same?
I'm going to motivate the crew.
Okay.
So I'll hold on to my D8 to use at the best time possible.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
There will be no greasing.
How dare you?
Okay, Oobleck, what are you doing?
Alright. They didn't fire at us, or did they just miss?
They completely, well, they mostly missed, but the one hit just glanced off.
Okay. So now the armor is not on me anymore. Still 60, 65? What are we moving?
35 now.
Oh, shit. Sucks. Alright. I'm going down here. And I think I'm going to do another spell slot to put the shields up.
Okay.
Which sucks, I only have one more spell slot.
Shoot him!
Oh yeah, shoot! I keep forgetting I have to declare that.
Okay.
Always shoot. Fire again!
And do you want to shoot at the ship or any particular targets on the ship?
Well, I can't hit the helm because I don't know where the helm is.
Yeah, it's inside, but you could shoot at one of the weapons or
Target,
one of the crew.
Target their shorter range weapon.
Okay. Okay, so you'll shoot at one of their ballistas. So... Ooh, that's a critical with your first mangonel.
Oh, good.
And that's a hit with your second. And a hit with your third. Wow, okay. Jeez.
I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, your first mangonel crit did 50 damage and just flat out destroyed one of their ballistas.
Oh, good.
The other shots, you end up... Well, you have heavily damaged their other ballista. It's not looking too good for that.
Good.
So yeah, wow. Good round. Okay, well, Cricklid is trying to speed them up. Ooh. Okay. Bread. Or actually, one of them is doing that. Okay, I think he's gonna brace for impact. Okay, Hilty, what are you doing?
I will aim the ballista again.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, checking that. Okay, Zarthus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do like last time and take aim with that there mangonel.
Okay. Okay. TPK. What are they doing?
Chris,
Probably.
did Chris miss last time?
Yes.
Did Brian miss?
Miss what?
I
Didn't
missed the
Brian
first
just take
time,
aim at something
actually.
too? Okay.
That just gives it advantage.
I did repairs.
They fire on Oobleck's turn.
Yeah.
Got it. Because I need to use my D8 before the end of the turn, and if I don't know he misses,
Yeah.
then I don't know to use it. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, we didn't miss this turn.
Yeah, it'll. Oh, yeah, wow, all of you, yeah, you all hit, so, okay, well, here it comes. Let me see what they can do. Okay, so they are ramming you.
Oh no! Damn it!
And wow, that's a lot of damage.
Is there a roll that we do to try not to get
If
hit?
we know they're ramming us, I could have done that. I could have braced for impact instead of aimed the ballista.
Yeah. That's a lot. Okay, so as so they ram you tentacles first, and it's pretty horrific as they kind of come in from your side and just ram right through the middle part of your ship, causing 81 damage. So, 70. So your ship is rather hurt. However, I believe this also hurts them. So, so they did brace for impact. So. Okay, 13. Whoa, nope. Minus 80. Okay, so it definitely looks like they've kind of fractured parts of their ship, but their ship is now stuck in yours, and they may be getting ready to board. So at the same time, I guess they are letting loose with their remaining weapons. At least we'll say the manga now. So, oof.
Yeah, you said this is gonna be a short game, but we're probably gonna have to stop in mid-combat.
True, yeah. Actually, does that have a minimum? Oh, okay. Mangonel has a minimum range, so they can't actually shoot the Mangonel. So, okay, they do no more damage to you, but yeah. Yeah, definitely the caveat was combat. Come on, where is she? What can she do? Okay, yeah, nothing much really. Okay, so Kaylin, your ship has been rammed and it's looking like the enemy boarding.
So how far away are they from us right now?
Good question. Their token is right next to you. The question is where exactly. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I kind of wish I had used tokens of the whole ship on the main map instead.
Just have to draw on the ship where they're pierced into us.
Yeah. Yeah, so where's a rectangle? There's a rectangle. So I will say that their ship is basically right there on your starboard, with tentacles going in first. So basically their upper deck with the Mangonel and crew is actually right near your ship.
So in other words, if I'm right, then crew members would be right here, starting with the Oobleck. If I'm reading the map properly.
Yeah, you see 6 sailors around their Mangonel and what looks like TPK-99, the droid.
Okay.
And they are in range, probably, of any spells or whatnot of yours.
So they are in range or not in range?
They are in range.
Okay.
Really? Of course.
Yeah, we'll say they're about there.
Doesn't matter. I didn't hit.
Oh, wow, yeah. So, wow. Yeah, you hit the deck of your own ship.
Good job. Good job.
Okay. Oobleck, your ship has been rammed, and it would be rather hard to dislodge the other ship. What do you want to do?
Well, you just told me I can't do what I want to
Hmm.
do, which was dislodge the other ship.
I mean, you could go full speed ahead, and maybe it would help, but more likely it would just bring them along for the ride.
What can I see on the deck of the other ship as far as the enemy characters go? They clustered together pretty close.
Hold on.
Yes, that circle that I put there is where their front mangonel is. Ah, nice.
I'm just looking to see
Can I
in a 5-foot
use?
radius sphere. And... But these guys are their crew members that are AIs, so putting them to sleep may not be that helpful. Ah.
Well, you would guess they programmed in sweep functionality.
Right. But are they going to be boarding or not? Are they just going to be standing around the mangonels? I was hoping to hit 3 of the actual party members. I could aim it up here at these 2. Or drop it on this guy here so I can hit 2 of the NPCs.
So let's see.
I don't know what the range is. 60 feet. I don't know how far from where I am, or is it relative to the ship?
So I believe. Yeah, that's a good question. I would say relative to the center of your ship, which I'll say you can hit the mangonel, which is at the front of their ship, or the tentacle part, but the ballista section is too far away.
I don't know if it's worth using my only remaining spell slot when I could use that to get a burst of speed once we're broke free from this guy. So I don't really have an action besides telling the crew to shoot at the other ship.
Okay.
Could we ballista me over to the other ship, specifically aimed at the helm? Or is the helm inside?
Yeah. So it is too close for mangonels, but you could fire your ballista.
Yeah.
You could also order your crew to get ready for boarding for fighting them.
Am I the only one that can order the crew?
Or I suppose the others in your party could, but it would probably happen on your turn to make it.
You do have advantage with that ballista this round, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so is there something you'd like the ballista to target?
Is there something that they're particularly grabbing us with? Like if they target the tentacles, would that free us up to sail away?
Would
Well,
Because I don't see a reason to stay and fight these guys
carpenters-
if we can get away.
would carpenter's
Yeah.
tools work for trying to dislodge us from the tentacles? Or the emergency repair action, or something?
I would say no on that. Gee, those tentacles are long.
Yeah.
Well, how far in are they?
And I'll say they're about. They're about. Oof, yeah. So I would say they're about 60 feet embedded in your ship, so they're actually coming out the other side of the ship. So
Right. Alright, I'm getting on the ballista. Fire me!
Well, you'll have to next round, but you can fire the ballista at any target on their deck if that you want to.
Fire it at the robot.
Okay. Okay. Ballista with advantage. Okay, that is a hit for pretty good damage. You would think it would take a whole limb off, but
I mean, it's like shooting small trees at people, so it should just knock them off the ship.
Yeah, he's definitely hurt, but not as much as you would think.
You don't know what I would think.
True. Okay, so... Well, since this is pretty much... So that's 10 feet... 15, so that's 25, 30... Okay, so doing a double move to get there. I'll just say this guy does the same. Gee, there's a lot of guys here. Okay, so their initiative. Okay, so I'm going to start rolling initiative for all the crew groups. Which could make things messy.
Should have used different tokens for their crew versus ours.
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, complicated best.
I have to go real soon.
You gonna let Chris kill your character again?
Well, either way, I have to kill the stream too because I'm the one streaming. So.
Oh,
When
yeah,
I leave, the
okay.
stream ends.
Okay, I'll say, Hilty, it's your turn.
Why don't I take aim with the ballista again, this time getting on the ballista?
Okay.
Can I affix myself to a rope that's attached to the ship so I don't drift away into infinite void of space as well?
Sure. I'll say that will take your action, so you won't take aim, but you will be on a rope on... I guess it's just launching you and not a bolt, or are you riding a bolt?
Well, I think I would have to ride a bolt. I don't think it can just launch me. And so on Jeremy's next turn, put me right there.
Okay.
Which I think, given the circumstances, is going to have to be next time we play.
Yeah. Okay. Oobleck, what are your actions?
I'm going to tell the guys to shoot at the robot again because he's there, and I am going to, I think, try to break free, although I know it's impossible, but trying to shake the ship.
Well,
Okay.
I'm riding the ballista now, so you'd be shooting me at the robot.
Oh. Oh, right.
So
We only have the one? We
You
only
gotta
have the
shoot
one.
me at the door to their
We
helm.
only have the. I thought we had two.
With two of the other things.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Those are the long range ones. Is our back half mangonel far enough away from their ship to hit it?
I would say no.
Okay.
Wait, is this his turn again? Are we on another round?
Yes.
Okay, so he can actually shoot me to the door.
Yes.
Okay, fire!
Okay.
Okay, so, well, you do some damage to the enemy ship. Not that that probably matters. And, I'll just move. Oh, come on. I'll just copy you over here.
Another me.
So, yeah, you embed another, ballista bolt in their ship, and there's an auto gnome along with it. Let's see, what's Vina going to do? I'll say... Does she have to see you, or... target. Okay. So she's going to try to firebolt you. Oof. Okay, you take 13 fire damage, Hilty. As a firebolt seemingly comes from the mast of the ship.
Oh.
And I think... Yeah, I'm just gonna start moving them onto the ship. So this will be their action. And then that's probably a good stopping point.
I already know he's going to give me a hard time trying to get out early when I got in so late. That's fine.
And I'll probably just make it so the two crews are fighting one another rather than being part of the battle.
I
So
can't use the weapons anymore at this range. Which means I'm going to have to leave the
We have
helm
numeric
too.
value.
Probably. What?
We have numeric superiority. We have 15 in the crew, and they only have 13.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna stop it so I can run speed to work and hopefully not get stopped.
Okay.
Try to avoid that.
Yeah, I usually try to avoid that.
Good luck.
All right, see ya.
Later.
Well,
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. Hope that
Yep.
wasn't too